Hi all, welcome back to more Skies Above Britain. This is my Chapter 3, Patrol 1, Part 1. So yeah, just come straight back, straightened everything out there, although not set everything up because this is new. I have messed about with the pilot, so managed to get... We lost, see the guys that we lost had all been fatigued. Grant went away, he was fatigued. DePaul, these are two pilots that we lost. Kennedy was another one, was fatigued, and wasn't there another one? Where was it? What's it? It might have been Tall. No, cause he just flew one mission. But anyway, however, that was the good part of that. So it enabled us. In fact, we've got one pilot left over here. We have one spare, so chose to remove that one. That is White, who's just got out of green status, but the other guys that wanted to fly because they're going to achieve, I think these have got a chance of achieving veteranship by flying these two, and obviously the green pilots we want to kind of get moving up a bit. Nobody did upgrade again. Nobody went from, we've got quite a lot of veterans anyway. And there was no, we upgraded two pilots got lucky charms throughout that last patrol. So yeah, so everything kind of worked out okay there. But we don't want to start losing more pilots. We only get to replace one every time, mind. So I've set them all up, and I've also marked them all. There should be 12 in here. This is Chapter 3, Patrol 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, that's 12 pilots for this next patrol. Right, let's see. Like I say, I have no idea what changes are happening here or what's going to be. So, Chapter 3, Finest Hour, question mark. Peak, 19th August to 6th September 1940. The Luftwaffe increases pressure on RAF airfields, launching deeper raids aimed at disrupting fighter command's ability to respond effectively. Bombers are protected by increasing numbers of escort, but deep raids push the ME-109s to its range limit. Pilot losses mount on both sides, as do civilian casualties down on the ground. Okay, what does all that mean then? Okay, so hang on, what was that bit? Bombers are protected by increasing numbers of escorts, but deep raids push the ME-109 to its range limit. Okay, so well, what we got first? So chapter went right. We got 8 patrols this time, so there's more. It's longer by 2. Raid vector markers, randomly draw raid vector markers, place them on the track. Shown, don't place outbound markers yet. Right, yeah. Squadron formation marker, roll a die and place a squadron in the zone indicated. Low altitude if the number rolled is 12. Each section spends 1 fuel. Alright, okay. So they all get placed at low altitude. They always have done. But if the number rolled is 12, each section spends 1 fuel. So it's 1 fuel if you had to go to the coast. I don't know, in that second one... Oh, it was the same, yeah. And I wonder if I don't think I rolled a 12, though. I don't think I ever hit the coast. And the previous one was 3 fuel, wasn't it? Like for Chapter 1. It was easier to get to. That's 1 fuel, and that's 1 fuel. So that's just the same, I think. The zone indicated. Low altitude, if the number is 12, each section spend 1 fuel. This looks like the text is... There's more there. No, I think it's just been placed differently. Right, that's fine. Okay, so you can see the vector markers. We've got 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0 in that space, which is kind of good, actually, because that means we don't start over the channel. Yeah, this is the first one I'm going to reveal, isn't it? So let's get that set up first. And yeah, let me get them placed. Okay, there we go. So we've got, like it says there, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0 in that one. Right, so again, it's a 12 to hit the coast. 1 to 5 to go deep. What was it before? 1 to 6 to go deep. So slightly better chance of the middle result. So let's just roll that and see what we get. So basically, we're looking for a 6 to 12. Oh, well, jackpot to start with. That's made up for all. That's to make up for all the ones we've just finished rolling. So yeah, we end up on the coast and we spend the fuel. So let's just do the fuel bit first and get the squadron at low altitude and the coast. Ooh. Right, there's more likelihood they're going to start the raid from the middle though, isn't there? Well, that's fine. We're adjacent to it. It's when you're not adjacent is the problem, I think. Okay, and then carrying on with things, well, 20 pilots, this, yeah. If continue a campaign already started, keep the pilots you already have, do not use a pilot assignment table, that's fine, right, so visibility, so it's similar, 1A is going to be sun, I think it's slightly better, so let's roll, so a 1 to 8 will be sun of some sorts, and then we'll need to roll again to see where it goes, however, rolled a 10, that's clouds no sun. Clouds no sun, not what we want. Okay. So, well, all we need, we just need the one, we don't need the sun marker, do we? No. Right, and then, little glance at the escort stations there. Well, seems like a lot more text in there. Yeah, and you can see we've got even the 12 here, we've got high, high, which seems to be quite a lot. Well, that's not, yeah, it's a bit of a mixed bag. Right, and then as I thought, it does look like the Stukas have gone. So 1 to 2 Junkers, 3 to 8 Dorniers, so it's more likely Dorniers, which are the slightly tougher ones, if you like. There's probably unlikely to make a difference between the three of them, really. And yeah, there we go. Okay, but we won't get to see any of that until we get started, so I'll put that away for now. And I think we're good to go. I've shuffled up all the decks. All decks shuffled. Bomber deck was shuffled as well, though we don't know what bombers we're getting yet. And yeah, so no sun. Okay. Right, we're good to go. That's only 8 minutes. Surely we can't be ready already. Yeah, so hang on. Put these in the wrong place. What have I done? Yeah, that card's in the wrong place. That's what it is. Right, let's go. Oh, let's just look about, wondering if I missed something. I don't think so. Got our pilots. Yeah, let's just get it going. So reveal. Raid markers not in play. Reveal markers on the rightmost space of the track, one at a time. So there's nothing in this one. So yeah, we clearly just go for this one first. So let's reveal this, and we get measure splits. That's a bad start. Right, well, nothing's in the deep zone, so, well, let's see, it's card 2. Nothing's in the deep zone, so if the raid marker squad marker is not in the deep zone, select a section at random, and that section is going to have to spend 1 fuel, and it's going to get a dogfight. So, random selection, this is red is 1 to 3, etc. So, not a great start. 7 is green, is it? Yeah, 7 to 9, so, oops, not showing you. 7 to 9 is going to be green section. No, they don't get marked lost contact. No. Just, but there is a risk of them going that way if the dogfight, you know, messes about. Right, so green section, have to spend a fuel. So, that's that. And then we're going to, well, bring that down a little bit actually. As well, make the most of the fact the bombers aren't here yet. And so dogfight, here we go. Luftwaffe advantage. It's 109s. Here we go. Head on a rota. Behind you, if heavy escort replace the rota with a swamp. Well, this doesn't apply, does it? We've not got escorts either. Grant always wants to keep looking at that one. Why? I don't know. Behind you, Measure Smiths and Channel Patrol does not apply. Clearly, there's no escorts even out just now. So it's just head on a rota. That's pretty good. Hopefully, well, like it was pointed out to me by Stu, I think there's always a vanish result, but sometimes there's reinforcements. So yeah, head on a rota 109s, and let's just go for it. So this is against the section. 109's against the section. Head on 109 section. Ooh, jings, there's a lot in there. That's not good. Right, we don't have a green pilot in green, fortunately, because one of them would be loosened. It's maybe not as bad as I'm thinking. Then we do have a hat. No, yeah, it's not got an ace. We've got a veteran privilege. Yeah, I can't see me lock all these in my head as well. So we've not got a green pilot. That's fine. Yeah, the only thing can cancel is a low ammo result. And yeah, it's just a plot thing, isn't it? Okay, right. So. Well, first of all, somebody's shooting one of these down. So that's a good thing. We'll randomize. We don't have a green pilot, and that's not a green hit. That's just a loose, I think. The green pilot goes loose. Same result as loose, but this only affects the green pilot. We don't have a green pilot. Somebody's going low ammo, and somebody's taking a hit. So that's the three random things we need to do, and then this is going to vanish. Okay, so we need to see who gets the kill, who goes low ammo, and then finally who takes the actual hit. Right, so who gets the kill? So we're looking at these numbers here to randomize each one of these. In fact, I'll just do them all three. So who gets the kill is number 5. It's going to be green leader. That's Hal. Hey, well done, Hal. He's our veteran in the section. So that's an escort kill for Schmidt. That's your second escort kill, Hal, and 1 bomber kill. So you're on your way now, actually. There's 3 kills. So I'm going to register that escort kill. This is Chapter 3, Patrol 1, and I'm going to spread them out a little bit because I do need to circle them. Hopefully I'll remember that. So that's 1 there. That's us tallied up 2 towards our next 4 for another victory point. So that's that done. And then we randomly select somebody for no ammo. 7, that might be Hal as well. That is. So low ammo. I mean, yes, that could be cancelled, but I don't think so. I think if you were going no ammo at this stage, maybe. And then finally, we need to randomise somebody to take a hit. That was 109s against the section. That's right. Okay. Right. So somebody take a hit. That's going to be Hal. It's all about you, Hal. The first one you've been happy about. The second one, maybe not so bothered. But the third one, Okay, so you're taking a hit. Just a straight up hit. Nothing we can do about that. Just hope it's a good one. And it's not really... well, mind you, it's a rudder. So 8 to the rudder. The rudder's the best fate box as long as you're not over the channel, and we're not over the channel. Yeah, well, in fact, this is just a Messerschmitt's thing, so there's no raid marker in play. I can only assume that if the raid marker's not in play and you get put in a fate box, then you're not considered over the channel then, eh? Yeah. Thing is, raid marker's not got a chance of starting over the channel there, but yeah, okay. Right, so an 8 hat, this is all done. We got a G which didn't apply, we got a kill for Hal, we got a low ammo for Hal, we got a hit for Hal which is an 8, and the other Messerschmitt, the 109 vanished. So now we need to resolve, that was head on and tail. Now we need to resolve the 8 hit. Now we did finish, it's not quite finished the round 1 because we need to do the hit check. So, okay, come on, let's keep it nice and clean to start with. No. So we lose a veteran to start with. Well, that low ammo doesn't matter. He's going to the rudder fate box. The section still stays intact like that. Oh, that was a short patrol for you there, Hal. That, you could be in worse places, like I say. Man, I'd rather you were still down here, but hey ho, that's how it goes. Right, Messerschmitt's is done. Right, so that's done. Oops. So if all markers in the space have been revealed, go to car 9. So yeah, we've done. It was just Messerschmitt's on that one, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Yeah. So we've got car 9. Everybody spends the fuel. We even spent 1 extra because of the Messerschmitt's. And contact, well, there's no raid marker in play, so we skip by contact 10A and 10B. And now we can vector. We can move to an adjacent zone, or to a different altitude, or do both to spend the fuel. Well, we certainly want to be moving at high altitude, but I suppose we should move into the middle zone then, eh? Well, yeah, we should, Grant. Because the raid's not going to appear here now, on the coast. So yeah, I think it's pretty straightforward, isn't it? I think we just... yeah, because I think the tally-ho bit happens at high altitude, so that's why you want to be at high altitude. And being in the same zone's much better. So yeah, I think we do that. Yeah, it's the tally-ho that allows you to do that. Yeah, I got a bit confused with that in that last patrol, didn't I? I got myself a bit, I don't know if it was a later night episode, but I got myself a bit mixed up again, confused a bit with the tally-ho situation. We got there in the end, I hope, and didn't make a mess of things. Right, so I'm going to spend the fuel. So we're going to spend 1 more to do both. So we're moving in the middle zone and moving into the middle zone at high altitude. So that is that. No, sorry, we're going back to car 1 now. Yeah, this is not. So back to car 1, and we're going to start revealing yet again. And this time, it's we've got 2 vector markers here in the middle zone. So the first one is Straggler. I've nobody lost contact. I'm not going to bother with them. So that's just going to go away. That's a May option. I'm not going to do that. And okay, straight up raid. Okay, that's okay, I think. In fact, I want to say that might be perfect. So that's card 5A, the raid marker's not in play. Place the raid marker in the vector marker space on the raid track. So it goes in here. Just as a heads up, that does have some escort exit numbers there. But that vector marker will be moving shortly anyway. And then if visibility is clear, well, no, it's not. We've got clouds, so we're not going to see the stations, are we? So we'll place the raid marker. Visibility is not clear, so now we just go. Oh, hang on. If visibility is not clear, Place the raid marker and go back to card 1. Defer rolling die for escort station markers until contact happens. Yeah, so we're going to have to make contact without knowing where and what the escorts are. Okay, back to card 1. Well, this is away, so that's that. There's all markers have been revealed. We go to card 9 again, and we're looking at fuel. So we spend some more fuel, burning the fuel. Right, so now we move on to card 10. The raid marker is there, and we may perform contact if the squadron is in the same or adjacent zone. It is in the same zone. The sun's not out there though, so you've not got all the bonuses and whatever. Yeah, I think this is the first time we've had issues with the sun actually. So, I mean, I still think we should just make contact, and it's just that we're not getting to see. Well, not only that we're not getting to see, we're not going to get the sun, the bonus. What is it? Out of sun bonus. So there is that. And if we do make contact and the escort stations are in a nasty bit and we roll poorly, then it could be trouble, eh? I don't think we should be waiting though, and no, I don't think so. I think we should just be making contact, shouldn't we? So we're in the same zone. We are at high altitude, so we're gonna get that +1. I mean, flank high was amazing the last time, I thought, and I wonder if, like I say, the white bomber deck, which, by the way, yeah, we're not getting that this time, are we? In fact, I can chuck that. Well, I'll just leave it lying there, but it's not going to be used at all in this patrol. I just wonder if it was something a wee bit more enhanced with that. So, I mean, flank high. Well, I suppose that if we do hit a 10, I would reckon nose high is probably going to be okay too. Again, it does depend on where these escort stations are going to be. What we don't want is the bottom one, do we? We don't really want tail high because you get the disruption penalty. So we want above a 3, but remember we're getting a plus. Oh, damn it. Yeah, we're getting a -1 for the clouds as well. Well, +1, -1, so they cancel each other out. Just as well spotted that, I suppose. I think we go for this. I don't know. This is the first time I've been here with the sun issue and not seen. It's the first time I've not been able to see with the escort. Because right now I'd be looking at what is my chances to intercept bombers and do I need to intercept escorts, but now you're not getting to see this. And it's the first time we've had that. So that's quite interesting. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think I'm still going to contact, I think. Because we could lose the raid. They could drop the bombs next turn. If it's a straight up raid marker, we can't react to that. So it seems like you've got to go in. Eh? So, okay, we're going to make contact. We're at high altitude, however there's clouds, so that cancels that out, like I've just said. So we're going to roll, and I think I asked the last time for anything that wasn't a 3 or less, and I got a 4, so that's the same result. The higher the better, so we don't want a 3 or less. Oh, how about a 12? That almost sort of cocked in the corner there, but it didn't. It settled down, and that's fine with me. So a 12. Right, we're not benefiting from this because there's no sun. In actual fact, I mean, like I say, I was talking about flank high being good. Well, I suppose we're probably considering nose high here then, aren't we? Let's just have a little look. at the downsides to nose high. We don't get the disruption penalty because we're at high altitude. We don't want an ahead station, but this is a one that suits the high station. We don't want an ahead station. Starboard port's alright, it's okay. I mean, leads pretty well. If it's 109s, that's an A as well. But the ahead 109s is what we don't want to see. I think we go nose high. Now, looking at, let's use a bit of paper here again, or what I did. Nose is more disrupt, less hits. That's fine. More disrupt, less hits. I can handle that. So I think we're going to go nose high. Now hold on. Is that, well, no, because we don't know where they are. I don't think it's worthwhile trying to split things up just yet. We'll go nose high and then maybe have to split things up if we get an ahead station, I think. So our dial is 12, 10 or more, nose low. We're going to adjust it by spending 1 fuel and going nose high. So more fuel spent. And then we're going to go nose high. It's there. Like that. Okay, that's us made contact. Well, this was the card we should be looking at now. Move the squadron block to the intersection map, position indicate. We've done that. Go to card 12. However, also, all lost contact fighters must return at base. Right, that doesn't. There's none of them. But this now applies. So place escort station markers on the map. However, we're not going to see the bomber tails yet because it's clouds. So it sort of delays everything, and yeah, it makes it. Yeah, it's cool. It's very thematic, isn't it? So escort station markers, right? Let's have a look at this together then, because this is the first time I've looked. Yeah, I did glance at them there, but it looked like there was a lot of text. So I don't want to hover too much over the ahead ones because that's the ones that we don't want. But I suppose that's what I'm going to be looking at. I'll tell you what, right, I've walked into it now, haven't I? I've walked into it. The only one ahead, there's only, oh no, I tell you why. So there's 1 to 3 and 10. I reckon they're the numbers we don't want to see. 1, 2, a 3 or a 10, that's not what we want, right? Yeah, nothing adjusts this. No. How many ones am I going? I'm rolling too many ones, I'll tell you. I'm dreading some collision checks coming up. Ah, my. Right, so they're all heavy. They're all 109s. And it's ahead, port, and starboard. Oh, that's. Oh, no. This isn't good. This is not good. This can't be good. All 109s, want 3 of them. All heavy. 1 in the head station, which is going to really screw us up. 1 in the starboard and 1 in the port. And to be honest, starboard and port ones, they're still a 7 or an 8 maybe, I think, is it? All heavy, ahead 109, port and starboard 109, yeah. You can read it all you like all day long, Grant. It still says the same thing. Right, so that's this place the escort station marker. Bomber tails don't come out. We're going to card 12, which is to assign our orders. Right, I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to take a bit of a break. I'm going to get back later to finish this part off for sure, and maybe stretch into another part. Let's just have a little think though now. Well, no, we really just looked at it, didn't we? We knew that ahead was going to be our downfall. Head's a 10 and starboard, it's 109, starboard or port's a 7. So if we can take out the ahead one, we need a 7. We're not getting out of sun. We will get a re-roll, but a 10 is just too much. You can't expect to roll a 10, even rolling the dice twice. If I had to roll a 1 right now, I'd be up for it. The amount that I've been rolling. I feel like we've got to split something up. Just looking down here at this escort suppression. Right, remember we can do the pluck thing, and it was well, this bit was clear in the rules, but it was the other bit. Oh well, actually, yeah. Think about that then. Oh, we lost one of our veterans. Hal's away. Ugh. They have to be section leaders, don't they? Well, we do. I mean, the other 3 sections. Well, here's a thought. Because Hal's away, is it feasible to consider? We'll put in green section. There's green section's only got 2 pilots. The regular pilots, so no veteran. Putting them on the escorts in the ahead station, with that slim possibility. Hopefully shoot a fighter down and get a +1 to an 8 to suppress it maybe. And then if things go wrong, our other 3 pilots are all veteran. We can pluck them 1, 2, 3. So that 10 that we need to roll, if I'm thinking about it right, we can get a +3 to that roll, which turns that into a 7. That's a different story. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it? And we've got that slim chance of suppressing, and we're only losing 2 fighters to do that because one of them's already away. Yeah, I can see myself, if Hal hadn't gone there is a temptation to just go, well, hang on. Yeah, no. Well, you've got to roll against the highest number, so it would be a 10. But if you've got all 4 veteran pilots, that can be a +4. That turns that into a 6. That's huge. Yeah, so you can start seeing how important that is. Okay. Right, but, well, even turn that into a +3 makes that a 7. And remember, we can re-roll. Hey, now, hold on. Well, yeah, clearly, you don't use your pluck if you don't get it. Grant, though. So, you know, what I mean is, we've got +3 and we roll 6. We don't use our pluck. We re-roll the dice again, spending the fuel, and it gives us another shot at the 7 that we need. Yeah. Okay. Sounds okay, I think. So, well, orders then would be... now, hold on. Well, no, I don't really care. Well, actually, you need to look, because some of them you're not allowed to. So if I was going to intercept escorts, and I was at the high nose station, wanted to go for the ahead, that's pretty good, actually. It's a 6. So yeah, we might even get advantage there, which gives us a better chance of shooting down one of theirs, I think. Well, I don't know. Getting that RF advantage, you generally find that you're then tailing them and you could let them go. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm probably going to take a break now though and just go and pause here. So I think our order's going to be escort suppression and bombers, and we're going to need just the green one, I think. He's going to be at high altitude still, so and he's going to be going after the heavy 109s in the head station with an escort order. There's only 2 aircraft, and the rest are going to just go for the bombers, and that's red, yellow and blue section. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to do. Maybe not set in stone. I might think about it while I'm away before I hit record again. I'm just going to go and pause just now, though. But that looks fair. I think that sounds okay. Now the fact that visibility is what it is, does that affect anything that I'm doing here? Now you can see it affects chasing back in. It doesn't really affect us in the attack, does it? And in fact, it might help us. Is that silly thinking like that? No, I think so. Right, okay, I'm going to go and pause for now. I'm not going to just cut this as a part. Get a little bit more done, fill this out a bit, and I'll be back shortly. Okay, cheers. Right, back to continue this. Chapter 3, Part 1, isn't it? No, Chapter 3, Patrol 1, Part 1. Yeah, I think that's it. Whatever it says at the beginning. Yeah, been on pause for a few hours, was away, cooking, eating, etc. So, yeah, this has been a bit interesting, isn't it? Just try to catch up. We have decided on what we're doing. I did say I might come up and rethink. I haven't done that. I've just clicked record and thought, let's just do it. Yeah, well, rain markers there. There's 3 vector markers there waiting to... Yeah, we've made contact, haven't we? Yeah, and chose to just do the green section, which is only 2 aircraft. Going for the heavy 109s in the head station to try and make things better, remembering our pluck things and whatever. Right, okay. So let's do it. So we are going after escort station, so car 13A. It is 109s. It is heavy 109s. We're going to roll a die for each formation with an escort order. We've only got 1 formation with an escort order. It only includes 1 section, of which there's only 2 aircraft actually. And then they're going to go lost contact. Spend 1 fuel allows a die roll. Yeah, okay. And if we succeed, we get our F advantage. If we fail, we get Luftwaffe advantage. And then we go shoot a dogfight and then hopefully come back and do something there. Right, so I can move. No, I'll just leave that there because we're going to want to use that marker hopefully to suppress that anyway. But we know what we're doing. Right, still no bomber tails, so we might as well bring this down. So attacking here. Well, hold on. Yeah, we need to know if we succeed. Yeah, I think what I was going to do there was these are going to become lost contact, green section. So, and then we need to look at intercept escort. We don't have. Right, don't need that bit. We just need that alone. Oh, that's a bit. That's fine. We're high nose, yeah, high nose. Or nose high. So nose high, and we're going after the ahead station. So we need a 6. That's our station we're going after. It doesn't matter the fact that others. It's only when you go for the bombers you pick the higher number. So we're going after that. Out of sun doesn't come into it. We do have the option to re-roll though by spending our fuel. What section is green? Yeah, they're the ones that spent the extra fuel. Yeah, because they got the measure smiths, didn't they? So we need a 6 to succeed here. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything there. I think that's fine. Right, let's go then. So a 6 or higher with a possible reroll on this one. Let's hope we don't need to bother about it. How many 1s? Oh my gosh. Oof, I've had a fair share of 1s. I say just as well I've not been rolling for the collision check. Right, I think it's worth it. I think we should spend the fuel. This is just to get the advantage in the dogfight. So it's green section. So I'm going to spend 1 more fuel and try that again. Right, 11. Okay, so that is a success. So if it's a success, I can chuck that out of the way now. We're going to get RF advantage. Now we'd like to shoot a fighter down here if we can. Anyway, so green section, RAF advantage. That's where I've got to stand up because that's right up the top. And it is heavy 109s. So what we got? We're tailing a swarm. If the German fighters are 110s, you may attack head on instead. Yeah. The thing is here, we can let them go, but we kind of want to shoot one of them down. It's not 110, so we're tailing a swarm of 109s. Do you have any cards to look at? Well, we do actually. We've got one card in the discard pile there. Maybe just to have a glance at. That's a bit naughty, I know. Okay, so right now we'd have a section against one on it. This is just what was in the discard pile. I'm not decided that I'm doing this yet. I just thought we'd have a look. We are tailing as 109s and it is a section. So if we had this card right now, this would be the result. Green pilot would go loose. We would not have a green pilot with low ammo and vanish. So nothing there. But I think what we're looking for is, you can see that boom, 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 boom. There's lots of shot down results, and we could do that. I think the fact these are going lost contact, I think we should have a go at this. I mean, yes, we have the option right now, just let that go and finish the dogfight. Then we go into escort suppression, rolling on heavy 109s with just 2 aircraft, rolling on this, needing an 8 without any help at all. Yeah, because we've not got a veteran, so we need an 8. So if we try and go in and maybe get a +1, maybe is it really worth it just to get a +1 modifier? I suppose I'm just looking at one card there on the discard pile. I don't know how they. I don't mind these guys going lost low ammo, I suppose, because they're probably not going to bring them back anyway. But we will benefit highly from suppressing the head station. Okay, let's go for it. Let's not let them go away. Yeah, no, we can't do any more. There's not manoeuvres or anything like that yet. So I'm just going to draw a head-on and tailing card. We're looking at tailing. That's right. Yeah, we're tailing. We're a section against 109s. Let's do it. 109s tailing a section. Right, well, I'll tell you what, we've got the hat. So that's what you wanted. My guess is they're going to turn and face us now, and we're low ammo. That's what the T is, isn't it? So 109s, section. That's right, that. Right, so we get a hit on one of these, so that's going to reduce these to 3. We roll even or odd to credit the pilot with a kill, and we keep that in mind. It's odd, so it's green 2. Who's D? I think is Davidson. I almost had him not flying the flight, and then I looked and he had flown 3 flights already. Oh dear. He's a green pilot. I forgot to mark him. As I brought him back. Why did he not have his green cube? He still should have had his green cube. That's been a blunder. He definitely is green, because the reason I wanted to fly him, at first I wasn't going to fly him, because I had that space, and then I looked and he had 1, 2, 3 flights flown already, and I thought he's green. He flies one more flight, he loses his green status. I don't know how he's managed to lose his green cube, but he is a green pilot. I mean, he's going to lose his grin ability. This patrol we're carrying out just now, so it doesn't trigger until at least, well, you know, he's got to fly the whole patrol. So that actually is going to bring that. Oh no, it's not. I'm thinking of the card we looked at before. So hang on, so he is green. And I would not have had him there either, so, but anyway, that's what I should have happened. Yeah, I'm totally confused to how he lost his cube though. Because I was keeping them on the pilots no matter where they went. So I don't know what's went wrong there. Unless I forgot to put it on from the start, maybe. Let's hope I've not blundered previously then. Okay, well he should be green. So, well this was to see who got the kill. So he's just been credited with a escort kill. So Davison, that's actually his second escort kill. And we're going to log that across on the other page. I'm going to make it a bit more spacey. That is 1, 2, 3 escort kills towards our 4th and another victory point, so that's good. Okay, and so that was the where are we here, tailing section 109s. So that was the damage. Somebody's going to go low ammo, so that's going to be an odd or even as well. So that's Davison also going low ammo. And then finally, is this T, isn't it? Yeah, so the T, I think, means they're going to turn towards us. I looked at this a while back. Yeah, here, turn. Rotate the German, rotate the Luftwaffe fighter marker 180 degrees, is now head on. Okay. So, shot one down, low ammo, they're now turning towards us. Okay, good enough. So, let me see my dogfight cycle here. So, we would have had place fighters. That was head. No, it wasn't. So, that was not head on combat. So, we are going to go into a. Doesn't matter, we lost contact anyway. So we had tail-end combat was the first thing that happened in the cycle. Hit checks is none. Resume. The dogfight's still there, so we go back to card D2, which is now head-on combat. So that's what we're resolving. And now they would become lost contact if they weren't, but they're already lost contact with what we're doing here. We have, however, got the kill that we wanted. So we've got the +1 modifier. So let's hope that we either don't need it or it comes to help us. Okay. Right, head on combat. So it's another head on tailing card. 109's head on this time against the section. So we're going to see a vanish and then something else. 109's. Yeah. I think that's okay actually. 109's against the section head on. Somebody's going to be jammed. Somebody's going to be loose. Which is fine. Yeah, that's a random as well. And then it's going to vanish. That's fine. That's fine. So that goes away. Right, so again using the even and odd. We're going to check for see who's jammed guns. It is odd, so that's also Davidson. And then we're going to check for the loose result. And that's also Davidson. So he becomes loose with his low ammo and jammed. I mean, these are both independent fighters and lost contact. And in actual fact, I think I'm just going to put them up here. Lost contact. I'll keep them that way. And that's the state of affairs with the green section. What I'll do is I'll flip that back over because I might forget. It's not relevant there anyway. And that's the most contact. That is a Dogfight over though. Yeah, jammed, loose, vanish. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was okay. Well, yeah, because we got the shot down as well. So that's there was no hit checks and anything like that. So coming back to the escort order, well, we've been through that. There was no escort orders targeting 110s, so, and we're still not being into this defensive circle bit yet. I dare say we might see it eventually. So now we're in the escort suppression. Going to roll and either hopefully reduce, that'd be nice, but realistically I suppose we're really just hoping for a suppression. So rolling on heavy 109s, and it was only 2 fighters, just one section. So it's that box there. We do have this +1, so we need a 7 or greater to suppress, or a 10 or greater to, and we don't have a veteran to be able to pluck this any higher. So here we go, a 7 or better. Oh, how about a 12? You know what, I thought I was rolling on something rubbish, and it just rolled off and went on a 12. Wow. Okay, so 12 +1's 13. Yeah, what about that? 13 out of D12. Okay, so we reduce this heavy 109s down to light, and then we also suppress that. Let's go to suppression. My tweezers out. There we go, and then this can come away. It's done its job well, actually. Okay, good stuff. That is the escort order. Now I'm at 52 minutes there. I think I might just cut this and just start another part. So we are moving on to bomber's order now, and the other 3 sections, of which they're complete, are going to attempt to intercept the bombers. With that suppression, I want to say we need a 7, was it? But we've also got to keep in mind that we've got 1, 2, 3 section leaders that are veteran that have not used their privilege. And let's just double check. It does. I'm pretty sure it does have to be section leader. I'm sure. Yeah. Interception. It says the pilot must be the leader of a section. Yes. Okay. And that's the one that was kind of, they could have done that better in the rule book, but it was confirmed. Whether that bit's straightened out in the errata, but Tim did say that it was confirmed that it could be used against interception and the suppression, and not just interception against the bombers, interception against the escorts as well. Not sure you would use it on that, but well, you might if you were. Had other things happening, I suppose. Right, okay, 53 minutes. I'm going to just cut this, and well, I should probably copy that across because I think I've got the bit from previous on the camera as well. So I'll be back with chapter 3, Joe 1, part 2 very soon. Okay, cheers.